G'day, I'm Ken and I'm editor of the Adelaide Model Railroaders newsletter. I'll put the link to the newsletter in the description below. One of our members has asked me to do a piece in the newsletter about applying decals. So what I plan to do is take this Canadian National caboose and repaint and decorate it for the Southern Central Railroad, the club's freelance railroad. Unfortunately, I can't get the handrail or the brake wheel off. Whoever built this caboose has glued them on, so they'll just have to stay there. Also, it is lighted and has wipers etc. on the wheels to pick up power. So I'm not going to disassemble the caboose, we'll just paint it as it is. Although it looks pretty clean, I think we should give it a bit of a wash before we start applying any paint. So I'll give it a bit of a wash with some water-based turps. So we'll just wipe that, give it a wipe off. That looks to got all the dust off it, so we'll leave it now for about 24 hours to dry. To paint this caboose, I'm going to use acrylic paint. I'm going to give it a coat of undercoat and a coat of gloss red paint, or probably 2 lights of gloss red. I bought that white night paint from Bunnings hardware store. Once it's been decaled, or the decal's been applied, I'll give it a coat of Vallejo acrylic matte varnish. I solved the problem of the brake stand and handrails I couldn't get off by removing the whole chassis from the body, and I've covered the chassis in a plastic bag and mounted the body up so that I can paint it. Also, I've masked off the marker lights. This is what it looks like after I've given it a coat of primer. So now for the first light coat of red. I finished up having to do 3 light coats of red. Red's notorious for giving poor coverage. Now I'm ready to begin applying the decals. The decals I'm using are produced by Ted, aka Tedditor, from the Toowoomba Model Railway Club. Ted is famous for the decals he produces and for the newsletter he has edited for many years. The experts tell us that decals are best applied over a gloss surface. We certainly have a nice gloss surface here to start with. Next, this saucer has lukewarm water in it with a few drops of dishwashing detergent to break the surface tension. You'll see how this allows the water to spread out on the gloss surface later on. Right, I've put the decal in the water. I'll put it in there for about 20 seconds. About 20 seconds is up. And we'll put it on a paper towel for another 30 seconds. Just let the water drain off a bit. Put a bit of our water on the model already. And we'll pick up the decal. Hope you can see this. I'll spread some water on where I want to put the decal. Now, the decal's been on the paper for 30 seconds. And we'll just try and gently slide the decal here it comes. Just float it off the backing paper and move it over in the position where we want it. Just using our soft brush to float it out, get it in position. Mop up some of the excess water. Float it around a little more, just get it perfectly set where we want it. And that's about it. Mop the water up again. After 30 minutes, you can give the decals a coat of decal set to settle them down really nicely. Just brushing on the decal set just to settle them down and stick them down nicely. Now it needs to be left to dry overnight before I can start applying any matte varnish. This is what it looks like after 2 coats of the Vallejo matte varnish and reassembly. Now I will have to hand paint the chimney and the marker lights. I'll paint them with Vallejo black paint. One thing to be careful of when you're applying decals is when you pick them all up afterwards, make sure you don't move any of the decals. Obviously I've moved that number 109. Now it's too late to change it back. Now I have hand painted the marker lights and the chimney black. I also painted this GP7. It was originally an Atlantic coastline GP7. I gave it a coat of matte black for a primer, then 2 coats of gloss, and finishing up with the 2 coats of matte Delio spray varnish. The article to accompany this video will be in newsletters on the Adelaide Model Railroad's website after July 28, 2023. I'll put the link in the description below. If you want to watch this loco and caboose at work, look out for one of my operating session videos from the Adelaide Model Railroad, Southern Central Railroad. So as not to miss, you could please subscribe.